Hey there, Queenie West. Mr. Doswell here again to show you how to access Microsoft Teams through the iPad. This should also work for other tablet devices. You'll just have to use corresponding apps to what we use on the iPad today. The very first step is I'm going to need to download the Microsoft Teams app. So we're going to start by going to the App Store on our iPad. I'm going to go across the bottom bar to the search function on the bottom there. And in the search bar, I'm just going to write in Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams appears here on the right, and I'm just going to download this app. Once Teams has downloaded, I can click on Open. The app will also appear on my home screen. When you arrive on this screen, you'll need to sign in using your student email address. So I'll be using Henry again as an example. The important difference here is I will now add on the email address, which is dt.nsw.edu.au. And when I click sign in, I'll be directed to the DET portal sign in, which you just put in your regular sign in details. So using Henry again, this time I will use his username, but I will not be adding the email at the end, and I'll be putting in his password, which should be the same as the one you have at school. Now that I've done that, it will log me into Microsoft Teams. It'll come up with a message about notifications if this is your first time using the app. Feel free to choose allow, and you'll get little notifications when you get messages from your teacher. And as soon as we get through these, which tells us a little bit about Teams, we'll move into Henry's feed. The app version of Microsoft Teams looks a little bit different to the regular browser version of Teams, but everything is still here. We can see that we are in the feed at the moment, and across the bottom here I can click into my Teams. I can see the 45S team there. Further along we have assignments, which once again is where you might have work set for you to complete by a certain time. And then we also have files, where your teacher might store important documents for you to download, and they might do that via OneDrive or the notebook. Students in years 3 to 6 will also be using Microsoft OneNote to record your work and publish it online. To access OneNote, you'll once again need to go to the App Store and download OneNote. I'm going to search for it, just try typing it into the search function once again. Once OneNote is downloaded, I can once again just click on Open, but the app will be fully downloaded onto the iPad and available from the home screen as well. I'm going to click on Get Started. As I have logged into Microsoft Teams already as Henry, it's remembered my login and let me access OneNote without having to sign in. This will sometimes take a bit of time and requires a little bit of patience, but it will eventually load. Now that the 45S OneNote notebook has loaded, I can see what Mr. S has set as some work for his class. And if I were to navigate back to Teams, I could click on the Teams at the very bottom here, and in the rightmost of these, I can see now I've got a class notebook option, and by clicking on that, it will navigate me to the OneNote from the Teams app. This welcome page is where your class's teacher might have left a message for you or some activities to undergo, and you can explore over in the left column all the other areas that are available to you now in OneNote. And that is how you access Microsoft Teams and OneNote from your iPad or tablet device. Once again, if you need any help, assistance, got any queries, or you need some help troubleshooting, please contact the school. And I look forward to seeing you all online. Thank you.